himself. He does need that HP, but Solar jumps in. Oh, the expects the cars to be there. But skill is just raining in. Mato inside. Now in a 3v3 situation. Plan going down. What is happening? Joan gets another one. As in a 3v2 situation. Oh, Sakari trying to get up the Slayer stairs. Shut down Sakari now in a 1v2 situation. That's Sledge first. Got a complete tough position as both players know where he is. He gets one now in a 1v1 situation. 30 seconds left.
It's not going to be successful. We heard I don't know if the trick is an off there. I don't know how it was prevented, or maybe someone shot it off, but Alpha was going to at least find one backup forever dealt with, and the pressure from that act coming in from construction is shut down. And now Rapalo going in towards the doorway there, though, but somehow Alfred is able to return fire and gets the shot here, or gets the kill. Baba now
Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to this lovely evening of Town League of Season 9. And, well, back again for another minor game for this night. And, well, another few coming up along the way. But first of all, well, for anyone who has been watching previously, I've replaced our lovely Lorenzo's with a goddamn hamster running in a wheel. It's Blixby, basically.
Hi. I haven't actually morphed into a hamster. I just want to clarify.
Yet.
I'm working on it. Me and Elon Musk have got a side project going on, but not just yet, right? But today is going to be a pretty fun game. We actually do get to see a decent map. We are on Chalet after some painful looking map bans, but I'm quite excited for this. I haven't casted a Chalet game.
Oh, really?
I haven't casted a Chalet game. I don't think I've ever casted a game on Chalet.
Wait, how long is it now in the map pool? At least a year or two.
Yeah, I don't think I've casted anything other than like Oregon and Clubhouse in the last year. So.
Well, to be honest, it's Talent League, so
yeah.
it is expected to be Oregon and Clubhouse. I mean,
Yeah.
no team really decides to be creative. I mean, we do see the Villa from here and there, but yeah. I guess other than that, we're kind of a bit on the way. But anyway, taking maybe a quick look again up on the standings. As you guys already know, probably B Esports versus Jobless for tonight. And well, if we look a bit on the standings, well, you got Jobless on top on the leaderboard, so far undefeated, and then you have B Esports so far having pretty much every result they possibly could come across. So quite literally right in the middle of the pack. Well, after today, obviously a few changes will have been applied, but the question rather is, will Jobless stay up on top of the leaderboard or not? Or will they slip down a few places? And well, we're going to check in very quickly on the lobby and see if we got everybody in. And well, looks to be we got a bit of people in. We're just waiting on for the last readies, and then we are already good to go. And well, as obviously the lovely Blixby mentioned, it's gonna be Chalet. And well, do you have any expectations for Chalet, given that you haven't seen it at all?
In terms of expectations, I'm just going to go mainly off of predictions we have, as well as just the standings. And as well from what I roughly know from Jobless themselves is, like, they are a good team. We've seen it before in the standings. They have wiped every game they've played so far, and they have had a good performance. B Esports have also been doing pretty well, however, they have had some good runs. But I do feel like with Jobless being the favoured team this game, we should see a pretty interesting game. I'm hoping it won't just be a 7-0 clean. I want to see some actual action going on. I mean, it's Chalet. It's quite a strategic map. You got to play as a 5-man to be able to actually do this map. I want to see some splits. I want to see some strategy. I want to see something interesting. Maybe some verticals that actually be utilized. But I am quite excited for this game, and it is ready now, I believe. So we are going to go straight into that thing. Let's go.
One thing I can tell you. So far, I have been casting most of my matches Jobless, and it kind of like goes in a minute. They take a lead, then they lose it quite heavily, then they bounce back. So we're definitely going to be sitting here for, I would say, maybe double digit on rounds. So
wonderful.
I'm not going to suspect really a squash, but I guess predictable. Seeing the Florist being banned, and well, you obviously know who's going to get banned next, and you obviously know why I hate it.
It won't be Thatcher. I don't think it's gonna be. They're not gonna do that. They're not that dumb.
Really, I'm gonna say it's gonna be just like last game. And what?
Ying, fair. Honestly, I fully respect that. And on this map,
Thatcher is in.
well, yeah. I mean, there's no point in banning Thatcher. That's been a thing for so long. We've got the Flores ban, which is so much more beneficial than banning a Thatcher.
I mean,
The Capcan ban coming out as well from Jobless. I also respect that. Capcan has been irritating me to the gods above recently, so I can fully understand that, especially with like the changes, not recent changes, but you can just one-shot people with Capcans now, which is rather annoying. And the Miro ban coming out as well, which is very, very standard for a Chalet ban. She does have quite a strong presence, especially in bottom floor. You can have some pretty good strats on the other sites with her as well. Taking her out, especially with the Flores being banned too, is probably the good play to go for there. So completely respect on these bans. The Ying is an interesting one, but being quite small sites and stuff, is an extremely powerful operator to use on Chalet. The second you flash something, everyone's kind of gone. But in terms of operator picks now, we have got the Jaeger, the Malusi, sorry, I can't see anymore. We've got the Frost, the Castle, the Aurelio. Okay, we've got quite a defensive strategy going on here. I think of aiming on trying to slow down the attackers, but it seems we've got the Malusi who'll be able to, give us this kind of intel on the attacking, where they're going to be pushing from, slow them down a little bit. The Frost, which can give intel on where the players are pushing from, but also, hopefully get a lucky kill too, depending on where they're positioned. The Castle, they're really also very focused on slowing down the attacking push. So I think we're seeing the Esports here expecting a bit of a rush play, which if we do look at the attack side, we are seeing a Lai, we're seeing the Amaru, we're seeing the Dokkaebi. It could very well be a very good defensive strategy for this, but we will see. We will see.
I mean, you know me. I love good rushes. I like fast gameplay. I mean, I can't sit here and just watch people endlessly stare down a hallway to hold an angle. So, I mean, it's definitely lighting up to be. So for Jibo, getting a grenade in, but it's not going to be dealing much. There's no, how to say, a bit of a lucky first pick. That would have been nice, would it be? And well, just 5 already in the building, and they're going in hot. They're going in explosive. That's exactly the speed I'm looking forward to.
Well, I mean, we have seen the attackers going for a very quick push here, but they are definitely being slowed down by the defensive side, as we can see. Just the Amaru kind of sat here at a standstill method, maybe waiting for the rings. Oh, do we get a kill? We do get a kill here to beat Esports.
Perfectly timed. Perfectly weighted time to get off early picks. As you see, B Esports now taking out on 2. Nukes is at least going to get the refrag. Now the playing field has been leveled down to a 3 versus 3. And, well, I mean, I love watching Jobless. I mean, I'm glad I had them now for quite a lot of time because I always know it's going to be fast and it's going to be heck a lot of destruction coming right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Give these people a job. Give these people what they need. But then again, Benelux is dead. So, yeah, good luck trying to establish yourself somewhere else.
I'm like this little wait and rush method. They're all just chilling, getting their intel upset, and then just going for it.
Stage rushing, you could say. And
yeah,
it's working out. I mean, it's
they're getting the trade-offs as well. It's a 1v2 right now with the Jobless being in the. What's the word? Forgot the word. Do you know what I mean? They're in the advantage. Well, Frost will not be able to pull this back as Jobless do win the first attack round. A very nice attack, I have to say. They got that control very quickly on the map. We see Amaru pushing through very, very fast. Absolutely no hesitation whatsoever. They had that intel that they needed to go for those pushes, and they were very smart about using their utility as well. We saw the Amaru very frequently waiting for these Dokkaebis or the lying scans to go off, so then they could then push through it into the site and just get these easy kills. And every time they got easy kills, so. It was quite a tense match because we did see a lot of trade-offs going on, especially every time they made that fast-paced push. They were traded out, but yeah, I mean, a minute into the game, we did see almost half the board just completely wiped off. So,
I mean, this is exactly what I love seeing, and
absolutely
exactly what needs to be indulged. Just quick, fast gameplay, but not really to the point of where it's like, oh, we just fucking switch up from rush in. Like, you still need to calculate. You still need to know where to go in, where to hit, where to strike, and obviously landing your shots are also a vital point, because it doesn't matter if you're going to be able to go quick into the building, but if you can't shoot for shit, then you pretty much just saying like, here, here's your entry kill, hello, just here, come on, take it. That's not really the point. Like, then you're kind of like failing at that objective.
I mean, in terms of the defensive strategy, we are seeing the exact same operators being pulled through. Maybe they've kind of learned their lesson from the previous round. They might have a bit more of a horizontal kind of hold, which they did have anyway, but I don't think they actually had any horizontal presence. The nade comes through, does not get a land. The frost shot 2. We already got players in the building. These
to be
guys.
honest, I'm already anticipating the first kill, because look at KJ's position and look where the next MMP is. But
do they know he's there? They actually...
To be honest, I don't think so. I feel like we've players gone deaf in the past.
I mean, the attack have definitely got a very nice pinch onto site here. The second any of the defenders try to make a rotate, they are dead. We've got the entire attack like just around the site right now. I am loving this fast-paced gameplay though. It is wonderful to see.
I swear to God, this I still get like Puffo who like wants me to talk about COD. Well, this is exactly what it's supposed to be, quick and fast, and there you go. Jibo Nuxus get 2. Combined as Dota and Haza are revenge himself. Refrag immediately, leveling out the playing field once more again. 3 vs 3. Haza goes down. But it looks to be as he's going to be able to get picked up. Look at this, a tease. Anticipating it, taking out Jibo. Making it. Whoa, look at this now. Is it now Act 3 or do we still call him Stags? What do you say?
We'll go Act 3, you know, just change it up a little bit here. But this
right, Dingleberry got him.
That works.
But in the meantime, look at this. Atis, we're going to be able to find him though. It's all down to Nuxus, who has the plant now down. And here's the issue. Atis and Dodo are now from offside. And Nuxus is going to get Atis. Leaving it all down to a 1 vs 1. The diffuser has been planted, so he's definitely an advantage right there. He tries to hold it up from above. The diffuse comes in. He shoots a few holes. Look at this! 200 IQ spot! Absolutely doing it!
Honestly,
speechless.
I think the predictions of Jobless taking this game are gonna be relatively accurate. Unfortunately, we are seeing like Esports are repeating the same things over and over again. I didn't see much variation in that strat from the first round, maybe other than the positioning of the operators. But the attack have just like accepted the fact that okay, they want to slow us down. Let's not give them that satisfaction. Bada bing, bada boom, and they're not really being slowed down, and that seems to be the entire defensive strategy they're going for right now, which is really unfortunate to see. But I mean, hopefully, a different side, different time. You know, maybe they have a bit more luck in this place. I mean, we still see the Castle in play, which I am personally not a fan of in competitive play. I feel like he's used too much as a crutch.
You and me, we're definitely I mean, a squishy will call it. We're boomers in this industry, but yeah, we're obviously from the golden days, from the very old days.
Absolutely.
And we've seen so much Castle, and we've got pissed off of seeing him. We got pissed off of playing him. We like don't want to do it anymore. I remember very, very well. It's like when I still coached, I always made sure to have like a strat that didn't need a Castle, because I knew there's gonna be one player who did not want to play him, who got literally dragged everybody down with it. So better just find a solution without him, so at least you got that mental game still up. And although he's useful, he's just an asshole to players. And well,
the bandit trick's actually working here.
It
fully works.
So long time I've seen bandit trick can even be played.
Bandit trick this season? Okay, I mean it actually fully worked for them.
Welcome back to 2019, baby.
Gone.
But well, Shoko's getting blocked right there a little bit visually, but it doesn't matter as he's going to be able to move down further into the hallway. And, well, he getting very close as well to the side of B. Gets spotted. Well, he turns out he's going to find Dodo, but They're willing, but they're not letting him go! 3 in a row! Absolutely destroying it! Jibo takes out Garen! And he's the only one left for B, and Shoko destroys the bees out of this world!
The trigger finger that I just watched, that was... I honestly think that Esports had that. It took out both of the heartbeats utility. We had no ace involved. The thermite chances were gone. We had a successful bandage that I saw in the hands of defenders. There was no reason that should have worked. I'm very confused as to how where the Doku be pushing down. They just throw that fucking throwing knife, except for the fact that the top corner is now blocked off. Let's now let them push. They didn't even try and contest it at all. The bandit was even looking in that direction. It appeared there was no communication whatsoever what happened there, because the second that Doku was able to get that first kill, the other two players in wine should have probably done a 180 to actually look at where the Doku was coming from, but both of them were still completely locked onto the main breach, which wasn't even open. This is... I don't know why I just watched. I feel like it should not have happened, but I'm very happy that it did. That was a nice comeback for the side of the attackers, I have to say. We have the Amaru pulling through again. The Dokubi, it's kind of a disgusting comp right now, but I am loving it.
I mean, we're having definitely fun. Like, there's no denying upon this. This is exactly where I want to be at. You know, normally I come in, I expect, yeah, it's gonna be people who are trying to run down their stuff, which just usually fails on the execution, whatnot. Nope, there you have a team who says, well, we don't need one. We already know how to play together. We just say, we'll go there, and from there work it out, and well, just not gonna waste much time really to trying to clear much utility or whatnot. Just like, they definitely realized that speed is the key, and well, I mean, who get it at 2 minutes 30 got already 2 walls open.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, they're in sight. It's been 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're getting the trade-off. It is now a 2v3 situation. I still have faith it's a 1v3. Ayana will be able to clutch this up. She is inside. She has sight control the entirety of Wine right now. And one thing I've seen very
recently... We only lost a minute and we're down on the 1 versus 2.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy fast. The main thing we're seeing here is the lack of flexibility from the defenders. Even though they were able to win that round, they still let that happen for the most part. The defenders aren't adjusting at all to how the attackers are playing.
Did you see the shadow pop up first and then the head?
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I'm gonna rewatch this, you know, as Jibo, I would be pissed to hell for this, because this could have been perhaps maybe even doable, but. Well, B Esports, at least they're going to show that they're not a pushover. They definitely can fight back. They definitely have the chance at that. They just need to adapt into the way that they can handle Jobless. And I mean, we've seen kind of like these sort of like phases of Jobless getting out that nicely, getting out this push, but then getting a bit too reckless and a bit too careless. And then usually the enemy team capitalizes on this and kind of like starts this how to say, resurgence, more or less. But then again, you got one timeout or one thing go wrong, and then boom, Jobless is right there back at it again. You know?
Yeah.
You can trace down patterns.
It seems to me, at least, that B Esports are like almost following a script in a way, which I know we do see a lot in these kind of leagues. But they've got a strat going, and they're not differing from it, even after losing it the first time and losing it again. And then, even though they were able to win that round, it was the exact same strategies they ran before. And I think Jobless have picked up on that, which is why they got a bit egotistical there, a bit cocky, and just decided to go for it. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, but we can see that Jobless are noticing the patterns here, whereas B Esports are just going, just stick to the script, boys, just go with it. And they're not actually adjusting in any way, shape, or form. I could be shown wrong here. Maybe. Potentially. Oh, whoa. That was a really nice kill. I gotta say that was
Jibo getting Huza out of there. In the meantime, Nuxus finds as well Dodo, and Atis gets the reflex on the losers. Jibo with the negative. Poison gets out KJ. It's again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to LATAM from 3 years ago. Poison gets down Jibo. And it's a
my.
2 versus 2. We already got the diffuser point, and we cut the time short.
My gosh. Wait.
This is intense. And
Wow.
Shoko once
Shoko is
again.
popping off right now. Can we just say with the DMR?
That EBR is working very well into his favor.
My gosh. Somebody needs to take Dokkaebi off of it, honestly. He's going a little too hard on that. That
You
is.
should have banned Dokkaebi instead of Ying. Because that thing is absolutely popping right now.
That is. Oh my gosh. They completely had control of sight there, like without hesitation. I mean, whoever it was that was watching the vertical holds, how are you holding a vertical like that and dying? Surely if you're going to be playing those kind of positions, you want to have the confidence to be able to get those kills. Or at least once you've been spotted, fall off. But like I said, they are not adapting it anyway. But Esports are just sticking to what they know works occasionally, and they're not going off of it. And it's quite unfortunate because I can see the Esports out of. They're a good team. You can see there's some sort of coordination. We're seeing a little bit of lack of communication between them, as they're not communicating where people are. They're completely off site, and when Planet was going down, clearly like there's something here that is just not being dealt with behind the scenes. Not gonna make any assumptions from that though. But like the Tachanka in that previous round should have realistically just been able to see that Dokkaebi, which is quite unfortunate. But you know, things happen. People have bad games, but I am hoping to see our BD Esports pull back because they definitely have it in them. They definitely have it in them.
Well, only time will tell, and perhaps maybe their time has come now. And
Oh, there's a blitz though.
I mean, I said, welcome back to LATAM from 3 years ago. I mean, that was exactly what you had. You had a blitz, but to be honest, if he is going to be able to be effective with it, then, well, B is on the push over right there. Nuxus already starting us off very well, taking out Dodo.
Melee on the blitz as well. This is not looking so
Husa
well
was
for them.
down already. He was down already.
True,
So
alright.
we'll let it slide right now, but right now, definitely the push comes out. There's a mass confusion because
Jobless
is starting from all the sides. They're dropping in, flooding it out. Poison goes down. It's all down to the teams who finds one. Jibo goes down and Nuxus. There we are working it through. How the Speedrun Talent League. Take a look at this, baby. Woo! Well, Esports need that timeout for sure, because they don't know what is hitting them at all.
It's completely understandable. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to expect now on the defensive side from Jobless, because we saw the attack, that blitz rush, the Amaru, the Dokkaebi, the line, very consistently, very fast paced, very aggressive, and very cocky. Like that is something we've seen.
I'm gonna say it right here and there. Beware of spawn peaks, spongers, whatever they fuck are now. Be aware that somebody's gonna jump out and try to go for an early pick.
Absolutely, I'm expecting
you.
no one to be on site here, and I'm still to win. Like this is gonna be. Oh gosh.
You guys are on the speed run, yeah. I told you.
This is quite fun.
Oh, the stupid touchy reading my mind. I hate it.
Well, we're back at it anyway. No more slowing down, and this is.
Yeah, no more enforced timeouts unless somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I have a sound bug" or some bullshit.
Yeah, I suppose.
Nah, I'm not buying that crap. Like, just
No.
accept that the feed is coming closer and closer and closer. End of the line.
I honestly want to talk about the defensive on the side of Esports. I'm not actually sure what sites they went because of how quickly they all ended. Did we actually see this site from the side of Esports? I'm not sure if we did. Or did we? No, top floor, right? Are we on that? Yeah.
I mean, that was really. Whoa. They only won wine cellar.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty much because they seen a shadow, and that's why they were able to hit it right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want to give bees what's like
the spawn
discredit
pick.
them, you know.
We're gonna appreciate. They're gonna get the spawn peak. We'll put the bets on now.
Wow, the
No.
Nux is definitely trying, but it's not gonna be working. But
Sad.
as I wanted to say, like, I don't want to discredit B Esports right now because they are pretty much in the middle of the pack as of right now. So there, definitely a lot of things could change. But I mean, one thing is sure is like so far right now we see Jobless doing an excellent job, and they're quite literally going for the speed run right here.
Can I just say, I called it. They're not on site. None of them are actually on site.
Nah, this is, I mean, what did we expect? Come on.
It's just the fact that this beast are still pushing into them.
Oh, the pistol! Come on!
Oh my god!
No!
Come on!
It's not gonna be able to do it. He's gonna no, actually. He's gonna be able to find one with the M9, and for once, B Esports has the advantage.
For a minute in.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love this so much. Please give me more of these. For anybody of the other teams watching, like, give me this action what I'm seeing here, because that is the shit that makes sure that is the shit what makes good cast. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a dead poison.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you drone.
Forget about this. The fuser's down there. I mean, Atis needs to come there, or he...
Oh, be on the completely other side of the map, 3 floors down. That also is helpful. Oh, yeah.
You know, like, if he's gonna be able to retrieve it, or perhaps kill Jibo and actually, then... I mean, I will be surprised, if I'm fully honest, because right now, as much as I would give him the dap, I don't have much trust right now, because...
I don't have any words at all, to be honest. I'm just kind of just letting this play out, because I don't... I'm just confused.
If you're a B Esports fan, it's time to cross your fingers and pray to the Siege Lords, aka Tachanka, that everything goes well.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is a tricky situation right there. I mean, Jobless knows he has to go there. He has to pick it up. So he's gonna run into Akri, and even if he takes out Akri, Jibo is 100% of the way of the position. And well, right now the time is running out for him very much, and just need to put some patience. And well, look at this. I mean, easy as pie right there.
That poor back. That poor man. Oh my gosh. My gosh. I feel so bad for that poor man. I don't really know what he was doing down in like Wine Cellar though, when his entire team was dead. But I'm sure it's just bad timing. It was a minute into the round we've had. They were still preparing themselves. And I think that was the longest round we've had so far. This is crazy. We're at match point already, and it's like, how long? About half an hour now?
Not even half an hour. Like maybe like 20 minutes, 25.
This is gonna be the fastest game I have casted in a long time.
No, we had faster ones. Yeah, the ones that we started and then got cancelled.
Oh,
so we
true.
just did the intro, put our promos, and then went off.
I think it's like I'm casting. I've just cursed this game too. I think that's what it is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you read Blixby in the title, you know that you need to tune in right in the second, because this shit goes over in less than 30 minutes.
I pick the good ones, I do.
I mean, you picked the greatest one out there, to be fair.
Oh, absolutely. This is... I'm so glad I decided to cast for the first time in the Blue Moon today. This is wonderful. This is the reason I cast. There's games like this. It's just so enjoyable to watch. It's not repetitive. It's interesting. It's a different map. Oh, I love it. I feel young again. And the spawn peak instantaneously taking Dokkaebi to below half health. My gosh, this is really looking unfortunate. I already got the man advantage on the side of Jobless. This, I don't have any words anymore. Oh,
well, I guess we don't need to really, but hey, at least the refrag comes in right through.
Yeah, this is unfortunate, but we're. Ooh, okay, B Sports coming through. Maybe I spoke
Whoa.
too soon. Maybe this is a
Maybe.
BE Esports game. Maybe this is the comeback we were hoping for. And the run-up
The
comes out and the
redemption
2v1.
arc.
No!
The redemption arc may be coming or not, but as we're looking right now, we see a few HP getting dropped. We see Luxus getting dropped. It's all down to Gmo. And well, it is a 3-man deficit for the side of Jobless. Can Gmo take out 4 and win this match? Or will be Esports maybe go to the comeback? We're just gonna stretch out the inevitable. Well, this would be a perfect time for a stupid commercial break, but thank goodness we have no commercials. But in the meantime, we see Dodo going for the plan. Jibo trying to manage everything on all sides. He's still got one upstairs. He's still, or at least believes to have one upstairs, but he needs to watch down as well. The phone calls, the ringing is not helping him at all. He is desperately looking for, and also very quickly.
The Z's coming through for BE Esports. That is... They got around and already snoozing in the chat. Oh, okay. There it goes. There's the chat. My gosh. The Jobless, even though they won't slow down, they just kind of need to slow down a little bit. I mean, we saw the Azami running straight into people. In a 2v like 4, we saw the Jaeger just jumping out and going on a free roam. But this is such an easy win for them, realistically. But Esports could pull it back if they just play smart, check their corners, communicate, use their drones, which is something they should start doing. They got this. Maybe.
Well,
Oh, swapping off the Doke might be a bit of a mistake though, because I feel like the Doke is the only reason they had any intel.
Let's wait on this. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we still could see
I'm
somebody
just
else
saying it
picking
based on like, because they did use the Doke a lot to provide intel in that previous round, which is how they got a lot of those kills. So taking them off the board is probably not the greatest, but I suppose swapping it for the hard breacher is, well, it is the smarter play.
Well, let's see whether BE Esports have made the right decisions with the lineup and their
No.
strat. But wow, we know one thing for sure: Dodo has made the right decision to check that window. Would you look at this? JGF5 is out of this round.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. That was a spawn peak there literally a round ago. So, but if you don't try it, I guess you never know.
A trial and error.
Exactly.
I mean, this is pretty much what I fucking only did. And it worked out. Anyway, moving back on, and not to the horrible history of me not being able to shoot for shit. Though in the meantime, he's gonna get the second one. Akri will go down, removing the Solace from this round as well. And now Nuxus comes in and refrags. Dodo is been taken care of.
Oh, evening it back up actually here. We got our back now at 3v3. Still only a whole 2 minutes on the board though. So anything could go in anyone's favour here.
Oh, snap!
Lovely reaction speed coming from the Ayana. They're taking out.
Look at this! He gonna get the refrag, but Shoko gets it. But that costs it as well, because he now is in the 1 versus 2. Atis and Huza only need to take out Shoko. Can they face the Alibi or not? Ash and Nook versus Alibi. It's definitely looking good for the side of BE Esports, but if we have learned anything from this game or even the previous ones, all players of Jobless are absolutely hunting and gunning for it. Huza goes down, and there goes Atis. Clutches it out for the 7-1.
Choco for MVP. I'm just saying, man popped off that game.
Nuxus as well, getting the
Yeah,
double digits
absolutely.
in this short amount of time as well.
It's just the clutches going through from Choco is like back to back. Like the 4K he got, he was able to get like whole fans.
Nuxus 14 and
that is
14
crazy.
kills.
Nuxus with the big brains and Choco's with the comebacks here. Like honestly, give those two like a big pat at the back because that was exciting. Have we lost the other caster? We have lost the other caster, so it's now just left to me, sadly. But that was welcome back as the caster.
Ethan,
That was exciting. That was I love that.
it shit its pants, but hey, it was definitely an absolute great match and an absolute banger. Like, I mean, hats off to Jobless once more again, showing that they are right now the number one and so far haven't been beaten by any other team. And I guess we can see that definitely going on for this season. Well, let's not forget the winner of the minor, and also I believe still the second place. They also pretty much automatically moving into the nature for the next season. And if still my understanding is right, they are also going into the playoffs. And well, those are the ones that really counts for you to get in the sweet prize money up. But I guess with that being pretty much said, do we still have anything to add?
I have personally anything else to say. Going to go for a quick break before the next game at 20 CET, which will be the Guardians Alpha versus Firebirds NPC, casted by Sham. And who else? Sorry? Sham and somebody else.
Some mystery one, don't worry. But I believe it's going to be Rensis, so who you may have seen earlier today up for this first match. So with that being said, well, this was Terrell, this was Blixby, and we're going to see you guys all till next time. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye.
Solid jump set. Oh, no, looks like some can't be there. But kills raiding in. Mato in sight. Now in a 3v3 situation. Fun going down. What is happening? Joel gets another one. As in a 3v2 situation. Sakari trying to get up the Slayer stairs. Shot down. Sakari now in a 1v2 situation. That's Sledge first. Completes up position as players know where he is. But he gets one now in a 1v1 situation. 30 seconds left.
We heard a trick. I don't know if it was a trick that went off there. I don't know how it was prevented. Maybe someone shot it off, but Alfredo was going to at least find one back. That's the river dealt with. And the pressure from that arc coming in from construction is shut down. And now Raphael going in towards the doorway there, though, but somehow Alfred is able to return fire and gets the shot here, and gets the kill. Baba now is like, can't quite find the players. They don't have the information, and surely the defenders have the information that they have. And Gas, they do. Alfred,
what would be the kind of the points they need to take over? Side kills. What do you think would win them this match?
I think map control is going to down as the really taking two people out. Map control, especially on this side, quite crucial if you just close onto that side, make it as claustrophobic as possible. But no one seems to be playing on side at this point. Hector, no, Mira is playing alone on this side. Hector might find out as he gets 14 now on this round. Now in 1v5.
Prophet is now looking in towards construction here, but